Hey guys, what's up and welcome. So this is every book I read in the months of March. So I read quite a few books. I'm just gonna rifle right through this. Uh, Against Five Against the Sea. This book I gave a 1 star because it really wasn't. It was a shorter book. It really wasn't written very well. It really wasn't that great of a story. It wasn't really exciting. I couldn't get into it. Kind of had a harder time getting into that one. So that one was a 1 star. Next one was Full Moon Coffee Shop. Same thing. I couldn't really get into this one. It was kind of a weird story. This Full Moon Coffee Shop, this book was translated from like Japanese. So originally it was written in Japanese. It was later translated to English. So maybe it was just the fact that a lot of what they were talking about, a lot of I was kind of picturing in like Japanese anime, so I really couldn't get into it, and I was like, I almost didn't want to finish it, but I did anyway. So that was another 1 star. 1.5 star was Billy the Kid. This was another shorter book, another book that I had read for the month of March. And again, I couldn't really get into it. Billy the Kid, I always like westerns and stuff like that, but this one, like everybody thought Billy the Kid was like dead. This was from like the 30s or something. This took place. Again, just had trouble getting into it. Storyline kind of fell flat, wasn't really exciting, was kind of just boring, and I just really couldn't get into it. Another 1.5 star, or sorry, another 1 star. This is a 1 star as well, was Vixen. Again, just such a long, boring read. Nothing really exciting happened to it. I thought it very dry. Vixen, it wasn't really that great. Uh, Another 1.5 star was Don't Fear the Reaper. This was written by the same person that had written I Was a Teenage Slasher. It seemed like it was the same book, just different title. Like it was really like this guy writes one book and he just retitles it. Like it wasn't anything great. It was just kind of all over the place and wasn't couldn't really get into it. Like it wasn't really that good of a book. Speaking of which, 2 stars. Shackles from the Deep, short book. This is basically was about a guy who was a ship diver, true story, and it was about him researching a ship that took slaves and stuff, and he was doing a dive on it and stuff. This book was really didn't need to be written in this way. It could have been done more excitingly. It was just kind of like, you know, yeah, exactly. So that was 2 stars just because it was interesting because it was a history piece. Next one on the docket is I Was a Teenage Slasher. Again, this is the same guy that wrote Don't Fear the Reaper. It fell short, kind of bland, really hard to read. I was gonna DNF this book, like just do not finish it, but I did it anyway. Whatever. Next one on the dock is Merry Christmas, Adam Cross. This one was different in the way that it was 3 stories. So there was 3 stories, but they were like connected. The first story didn't like at all, wasn't my thing. Was very well written, was very well done. Just a little didn't wasn't really my thing. The next 2 stories were more joined and it was more entertaining and stuff. Like I thought this was a decent one. I just didn't like that first story. This is why I gave it such a low rating at about 2.5 stars. The next one was a 3 star book called Exiles. It was a book that was just basically about like people going to like Mars and that. I mean, it was well done. It was pretty good. It had me captivated. A lot of things I didn't like. A lot of things I did. It is what it is. And I think that's everything that I read. So Five Against the Sea, Full Moon Coffee Shop, Billy the Kid, I Was a Teenage Slasher, Don't Fear the Reaper, Merry Christmas, Adam Cross. Oh, and Never Lie. Never Lie was a really good book. I gave this book a 5.5 stars. because it was such a good book, such a great read. This was my favorite book of the entire month, and now one of my top 10 favorite books. That's how good this book was. It was Frida McFadden wrote this book, whatever her name is. Really, really great book. And yeah, that's everything I read in the month of March. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books for the month of March. Yeah, that's the video, and thank you very much.